welcome back to Controversially High. Learning to be yourself could be quite difficult, so here are a few steps on how to make it happen. So hope you guys enjoy this. Don't pretend to fit in. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not worth it. If you don't like something, don't do it. Just because all your friends say they joined the KKK doesn't mean you got to do that shit, all right? Don't let peer pressure get to you. Don't let anyone try to talk you into do something stupid or something you're not comfortable doing. And don't ever let anyone tell you to do something that you're not comfortable doing. Don't sell yourself out either. Worry about yourself. Don't sell yourself out for no one, no money, none of that shit. It's not worth it. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish, alright? It's okay to be selfish if sometimes in life things are handed to you and you need to just take it and sometimes keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to let feelings get in your way. Just let it sink in when shit happens. Let it sink in and don't let it get in your way. Don't let it make you do something. Alright, sit back, think, and then do. Alright. Don't give away your time to everyone. Use logic here, okay? Do not give away your time to everyone. Not everyone deserves your time. Don't feel afraid to express your opinions or points of view sometimes. Don't be afraid to express your stuff, but don't attack people or don't force people to agree with you even if they don't. Don't do that. Just express your opinions and a point of view and then keep it moving. If that person gets mad or whatever, just let them be. Let them be. You just keep it moving. Keep it chill. When things start getting difficult in life, because of life's circumstances, let's say, work, home, relationships, etc. Don't be afraid to hop off social media. Don't be afraid to shut off your phone. Don't run to it when you hear a notification or anything. Some alone time is much needed. Even talking to a therapist, not just because people say you're taking therapy doesn't mean you're crazy. Sometimes you just need to hear a source, from an outside source. You need to hear someone talk to you, and from a third point of view who's not related to you, has nothing to do with you, and just knows the basic situation when you explain it to them. It's good to hear from an outside source. Don't be afraid to look for someone who's completely not related and is not a friend or anything, who has no influence in the decision making. So do that. It really does help you. Don't let others make decisions for you either. That is the stupidest thing you could do, the dumbest thing you could do. Don't do that. You make your own decisions in life. You know who you are. Don't let people make a choice for you. Don't let money or clout change you, all right? This is for everybody, young, old, new. Don't let money change you, because money will change you. They say money's the root to all evil, because, you can pretty much buy anything nowadays. All right, don't be afraid of embracing new or rapid change. A lot of people be afraid of doing that stuff. When they see something new or they go somewhere else and they see change and things are a little weird, they start to, push back, and it's don't do that. Just give it a chance. Don't freak out. It's just change, and sometimes change is needed. Sometimes you need to be put in a different place to see a different perspective, so that way you can find and realize who you are. Trust me, it's listen to your old bro here. Learn to say yes and no when you're okay with the circumstances given to you. So when someone gives you a choice or something, learn to say yes or no when it's okay with you. If it's not okay with you, then that's that person's problem. You just keep it moving. You don't even worry about that. So you say yes, you say no, you control the power. Don't let failure or success get to you. So just because you're getting a little clout sometimes, or you get high on social media, or you are doing very well, don't let it put a bubble in your head and make you seem perfect. Don't forget that you can fuck up just as bad. So don't let that do that to you. Always keep trusted people around you. Don't forget to look at old photos of you in the past, because they can trigger old memories or moments, or you listen to an old song and it helps you remember who you are, where you came from, and it helps trigger those little memories to help you realize and ground you, put you back on the ground when you start lifting up. So that way you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember this, I remember that, I remember why I did this, I remember why I did that. Another thing you need to do, and everybody needs to do, is learn to accept people judging you, because you will be judged by everybody. Only in fairy tales do we have perfect people. Everybody's gonna judge you. There's even a job as a judge. So you know what? People will judge you. Grow thick skin. Learn to have haters and learn to deal with people who dislike you, because that's life. You can't please everybody. Admit it when you're wrong, fix it. You know what I'm saying? When you're wrong about something, it's okay to admit it wrong. Don't let your wrongdoing and then you stick by your wrongdoing just because of you. Don't do that. That doesn't make you a person who you're pretending to fit in. You're pretending to be right when you're wrong. So just don't do that. Take chances in life. Life is short. Now, I'm not saying go gamble your life away like an idiot. Just telling you, it's okay to embrace the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, roll the dice sometimes. When it's not something really, like, don't break the law. Don't be doing nothing stupid. Don't be robbing people. Don't be fighting people. Just talking about, someone says, hey, like, I'm talking about, like, if you're in love with somebody and you're doing something with a friend who's coming out, like, hey, come out 2 a.m. to go hang out. Like, if it's someone you trust, don't be afraid to make those memories, but also don't do nothing stupid. So if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it, but don't be afraid to take chances. Usually, out of 9 out of 10 people, maybe 6 will do you right and maybe 3 will do you wrong. So, I've learned to take some chances, and so far, I would say out of every 10 chances I take, 7 were good and the rest were pretty bad. So yeah, don't even worry about it. And lastly is challenge yourself. See what you're made of. Don't worry. Embrace the suck, push through it, and you'll be fine. You'll find out who you are. You'll stay grounded. You'll stay good. These are my little tips on how to stay grounded. Not many people know how to do that anymore. Just be yourself. Don't forget who you are. All right? Take it easy, guys. See you in the next one.